Hello, hello, hello! Today I've got an announcement about the start of some content changes that will be happening, including something that's starting next week. Before I begin, please keep in mind that this is simply the start of a new transition, and many of the changes I will be talking about will not come to fruition for quite a few months. So what are these mysterious upcoming changes? I will more or less be ending the current format for my Genshin Impact videos. All Genshin Impact related gameplay content will be shifting to be live on Twitch. For example, when Ito came out, I streamed his story quest very soon after it came out. So like Ito's quest, I will be streaming new content as it drops, or very soon after when it drops. I've decided to shift my main focus on YouTube to game guides, possibly lore videos, and story, spoiler-free discussion of leaks is also possible. However, this is for Genshin Impact stuff only. I will not be writing guides for Final Fantasy XIV as I simply don't have the skill or knowledge for that. I will also be changing my current branding to be more Genshin Impact and Final Fantasy XIV themed. The comic book style and retro style branding I currently have will be removed. Additionally, for the moment, all VR related branding, including my current icon, will be removed. I am currently unable to do VR content because my bedroom is too small and I might punch a wall on accident, and I kinda like my controllers in one piece. So I still want to do more VR when I can, but at the moment it's not something that's possible for me. I will not be changing my name, and I will still be known as Chanky. So basically, I'm going Genshin for now. With how much I've absorbed about the lore and what I know about the game, doing anything else as my main thing would be a weird choice. This is not to say I'll forever be a Genshin Impact content creator, but it is a very rare thing for me to be so passionate about something. So for now, and the foreseeable future, I will primarily be creating Genshin Impact content. However, on YouTube, Final Fantasy XIV will remain my secondary content and will remain in a Let's Play style. For Twitch, I will be streaming other things aside from Genshin and Final Fantasy XIV, even if I spend most of my time on those things. I'm not the sort of person who can play the same thing all the time, because I would get really bored. I will also hopefully start streaming on Twitch more often, time permitting. These changes may seem somewhat drastic, but you don't have to worry about this channel very suddenly swapping to this new format. I fully plan to take my time with this change, mostly for my benefit, and I also want to catch up with the current content in my Genshin Impact videos before I shift to doing all the new content on stream. What I mean by this is my current videos only go up to Liyue, and only some of the character stories. I want to catch up on everything that's in the game, so all of Inazuma, all of the character stories, etc. Of course, more content comes out every patch, so catching up is a bit of a problem. I did actually calculate out when the full transition would take place, and I got something like April 2023, but that's way longer than I even wanted, even if I am taking this slow. So the biggest reason I'm announcing this now is because what I'm doing to make this transition go a little bit faster. So the start of these changes do start next week, with us entering a Final Fantasy XIV marathon. My Final Fantasy videos are always shorter than my Genshin videos, and even with the text and other goofy edits that I do in them, a Final Fantasy XIV video takes maybe an hour to edit, and a Genshin video could take 2 to 3 hours. So for the next 4 to 8 weeks, the Monday and Friday video will both be Final Fantasy XIV. They will also undoubtedly be on the shorter side. This is since they are so easy to edit and push out, it will give me time to focus on creating only Genshin Impact videos. Once I have enough Genshin videos, I will post a Genshin video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until I run out of them. Then, the normal schedule of Monday being Final Fantasy and Friday being Genshin will continue. This odd little shift should allow me to push through Genshin content faster, so we can speed up this transition a little bit. So now you might be wondering what brought on these changes, and why do I want to turn away from Let's Play content after doing it for so long, since a few of you are aware that I did do Let's Play content previously under a different name. A lot of it comes down to the Albedo video. The Albedo video was something I did for fun. I actually spent 8 hours straight on it. 1, because I love Albedo, and 2, because I wanted to make it quickly so it was still relevant. And of course there were a lot of things that I could have done better in that video, but the fact that I was able to create and put together an engaging video so quickly, as well as get nearly 500 views on it despite being a rather unknown creator, was a rather rewarding experience. I've made Let's Plays for years. My Let's Plays from before I was Chanky did actually do pretty well. So Let's Plays are just what I've always done. I've never made any content that was more refined because I just didn't think I would know enough to do so. I question my ability to make such refined content because I know that there are always some other creator out there who knows more than me. But with Genshin, I think I know enough to make something decent. And even the people I showed that video that don't play Genshin or even know anything about it found it interesting and engaging. So I want to keep going down that path of content. Additionally, the current YouTube algorithm doesn't really boost unknown Let's Players at all, but it will help out videos like the Albedo one. So if I want people to watch my gameplay stuff, I need to not make gameplay stuff, and mostly do Twitch instead, which is weird to me. I'm only 24, but the constant changing scape of social media makes me feel old, man. It should be known that I do not plan to change to Genshin content because of the Genshin Impact Content Creator Program. I know about its existence, but I don't qualify for it, and I'm not even sure if I would do that sort of thing in the future. I just honestly really like Genshin and want to talk about it. Anyway, that's all I have today. There are even more fun and interesting changes to come, but for now, this is what I can tell you. I'll have more information once more of the branding changes start to come out, which will hopefully start happening around when I get to Inazuma. Thanks for sticking with me during these changes, and I hope you enjoy what is to come. Bye! Oh, also, this is the last time I'm using this little doodle avatar. Bye!